Hello friends, this past weekend was our town-wide garage sale, and it was a big town-wide garage sale, at least for our area. I don't know how many total participants there were, but I know we went out and we spent a good 3 solid hours garage sailing. And we garage sailed till it got too hot and we got too tired and the kids got too hungry, and then we came home. But I found quite a few things that are really nice, and the most I spent for anything was $5, and I'll show you that item first. So this was the $5 item. It's this mirror here, and as you see, I paid $5 for it. And it's a really nice mirror. Now it's meant to be just like a decorative mirror, and they had it hanging the other way, like I have it standing lengthwise. They had it hanging horizontally, but we are going to probably put it on the back of our bathroom door because I have not had a full-length mirror since we moved into this house, and it's kind of nice to have one. So yeah. So this isn't exactly what this mirror is meant for, but mirrors are expensive. So when I saw this for $5, I had to get it, and we can make it work as a full-length mirror. So like I said, I have quite a few items, so I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as I can so this video isn't extremely long. So then I bought all of these items at the same garage sale. And some of the things were marked, and well, most of the things weren't marked actually. I just had to ask her, and she said, you know, make an offer. And she was moving, so she was really wanting to get rid of things. And so she had this little basket caught my eye, and it's a Longenberger basket. I don't know if you're familiar with those. I don't collect them because personally I find them very expensive. But this one was from 1998, which is the year that Travis was born, which I thought that was kind of cool. The reason why they're so expensive is because they are handmade, and I believe they just make a certain amount of certain styles, so they're very collectible. But she sold this to me for $2. You know, I asked her how much for it, and she said $2. I was expecting her to say 10, and I was gonna pass, but $2, like, yeah, I'll take it for $2. And then I was looking around, and she had a lot of Christmas stuff, So I picked up some things in my hand. I had these. I thought these would make really cute napkin rings for Christmas time. I might be wrong because the hole is pretty big in them, but I'll figure something out. So I picked up 4 of those. And then I am really needing smaller sized doilies, and so she had these, and she had them in the with her Christmas stuff. I have 4 of them here, but you know, since I decorate with brighter colors, I figured I could use these all year round. So I picked up all of the smallest ones she had, and there were 4 of them. So I picked up those 4, and then I saw this cute little mohair bear, Nicholas Bernstein. It's a Boyd's bear, and it's a little Santa bear with a little Santa hat. And so I thought that was so adorable. So I grabbed those things in my hand, and then I had the basket, and I said, will you take $4 for these? And so she did. So all of these things were $2 for all of these, and then the little Longenberger basket was $2. And this is where I have the little Longenberger basket displayed in my home. I have it sitting next to my TV, and I have these little felted mice that I picked up from a thrift store on it. So another sale we went to, I picked up a few things. I got this cute little bird cage. I thought this would be really sweet in like my 3-tiered tray or some other arrangement. The bottom comes up, and I can put, you know, I don't know if this was meant to be like for candles or what it was for, and now I can't get the bottom back in it. There we go, got the bottom back in. But I figured I could use this in some sort of a DIY or a decorative project, and I paid 25 cents for this. Also at that same sale, I saw this little I'm not sure what it is. I don't know even sure what it's made out of. I think it's made out of some sort of metal. It's got a felt backing and a little hanger on it. And as you can see, I paid 50 cents for it. And it's just, it's like a picture of the inside of a log cabin of a husband and wife sitting in front of the fire, reading and sewing. And I just thought it was really neat. I love this vintagey type old-fashioned stuff, and I thought this would look really cute hanging in my gallery wall in my vintage room. So that's where I'm planning on putting that. And then the last item we picked up at that sale was something that Olivia picked out. She picked out this frame. It says Mary Ellen and Company on the back. And it's just really, really cute, and it was $1. And she said she wanted to put a picture of her Nana, which was be my mom, in it. But I kind of like the little doves or lovebirds. But it's her frame; she can do what she wants with it. I picked up this little picture for 25 cents at a different sale, and I just really like it. I'm really into these creamer jars now. It's perfect condition. There's no chips or anything, and it says it's made in Japan. So I've been led to believe that if it says it's made in Japan on the bottom, that it tends to be older. So the age doesn't really matter to me because I'm not trying to resell it or anything. I just really liked it. And this is where I have the little picture displayed. It is on my little decorative shelf that I have next to the patio door in my dining room. I paid $1 for this little trivet, and the name or the word India is stamped on the back, so pretty sure that's where it was made. And I picked this up because I have a Scentsy wax melt warmer, and the other day I was needing to mess around on the shelf that it was sitting on, and so I needed to kind of move it a little bit, and it was on, and I realized, man, this gets pretty hot. And so I'm like, I think I really need to find something to set on top of it, set the wax melt burner on top of, just as a little bit of extra precaution so that it doesn't melt anything, because right now it's just sitting on a shelf with like a plastic shelf liner on it, and it doesn't look like it's damaged or anything, but sometimes I get a little bit worried about that type of thing. So when I saw this, I thought, oh, that'd be perfect. And it was only $1, and I think it's really pretty, and it's got these cute little wooden feet on the back. And here's the little trivet. It's on my plant stand in my dining room, and as you can see, I put the Scentsy warmer on top of it, and it just makes me feel a little bit more like it's a little safer that way. So then at another sale, I saw this cute little sugar jar. I don't know why it caught my attention, other than the fact that it's pretty brightly colored, and they were only asking 25 cents for it. And it comes with the little sugar spoon, and on the bottom it says Lefton, so it's from, that's a name I've heard before, you know, Lefton, made in Japan, and it still has the little foil sticker. So, you know, I don't know, I know nothing about antiques, but I do know that name, I've heard that name mentioned, and so this might actually be worth something. It's in perfect condition, no chips or anything on it, but like I said, I don't resell, so this is just to be added to my collection. Then Olivia, this is the only other item, I'm looking on my table here, the only other item that is Olivia's, and it was a little bit pricey, I think, for a garage sale item, but it's really, really cute, and she wanted it to give as a gift to her cousin. And it's this bone china tortoise. The shell comes off, and there's actually a candle inside, but I think what Olivia is planning to do is to dig all that wax out of there and make this into a trinket jar. Now, it's pretty dirty, it needs to be cleaned up, but I think it's super cute and beautiful. And it says on the bottom, fine bone china, Cottage Rose. Cottage Rose must be the design. And let me pull the sticker off, the price tag off, to see what's underneath there. Yeah, it just says fine bone china Cottage Rose made in Taiwan. And it's gilded around the edges, and it's just super cute. And Lydia has a tortoise as a pet, and so this would be perfect, a perfect little gift for her for Christmas. And then if you know me at all, if you've been following my channel at all, you know I just have this thing for hand carved wooden items or anything made out of wood or natural fibers and that kind of stuff. I just love that kind of stuff. And so I found these two, I think they're candle. Yeah, I think they're candle holders. I don't think they've ever been used. They're quite tall, and they're not 100% exactly alike, but they are very close. And they have these flowers. I think that is like wood burning. I think that's how they did. I'm not really sure. I really don't know if those designs were carved in or used a wood burning tool. But yeah, they're almost exactly alike. The only difference I think is the tops here. This one has like stripes and this one's more solid. And I paid 50 cents a piece for them. And I love them. They're just so neat. They are just so me. I love this kind of stuff. I'll definitely be incorporating these in my home decor. Probably for fall you will see them show up. And this is where I currently have those. I don't know if they're candle holders or if they're like bud vases, but in any case, this is where I have them displayed currently. I don't know if this is going to be their permanent home, but I do really like the way they look sitting on this table next to that carved wooden book holder. So this next item, I only paid $1 for it, and it's in pretty rough condition. It's really filthy. Other than being totally filthy, it's in pretty good shape. It's another one of those electric pole insulators. Now, early in the season, back in May, I bought one of these at a garage sale, and I paid $3 for it. So when I saw this one, and they were only asking $1 for it, I picked it up because I did want one more. I like to have pairs of things, and it's the same color as my other one, but this one is definitely filthy. I'm gonna have to really scrub it and see if I can get it clean, but I thought for $1, it's worth some elbow grease to get it in good condition. And so here is where I put that insulator. The one on the right is the one that I just picked up at the garage sale, and the one on the left is the one I picked up earlier in the season and I paid $3 for. And some of that darkness that was on the one that I just picked up was actually, I think, part of the glass, not so much the dirt. So because I scrubbed it, and it's just slightly darker than the other one. But that's okay. They're different, but they're very much similar, and I really like the way they look sitting on our kitchen windowsill catching the sunlight. The next item is another ginger jar. I have a reason I need ginger jars, and I want them to be different, each one to be different, and so I found this one. I had found another ginger jar at a resale shop, and I paid $4 for it at the resale shop. And so then when I saw this one, which I thought was super pretty, and they were just asking $1 for it. So I definitely snagged this ginger jar. I love this size, and I think they're just really, really pretty. And I always thought ginger jars were only came in blue and white. That's all I'd ever seen them, was in blue and white pattern. And here I have just randomly found 2 ginger jars at different locations, completely different. Okay, the next item I picked up, I paid 50 cents a piece for them, so $1 for the set. And these are these adorable vintage salt and pepper shakers, Santa and Mrs. Claus. And the lady who I bought these from, she was an older lady, and she said that these belonged to her mother-in-law, who had recently passed away at age 98. And so I have no idea how old these are, There's no markings or anything on the bottom. There's a little foil tab that says Made in Taiwan, ROC. So I think that means Republic of China? I'm not sure. So I'm not sure how old they are, but I thought they were adorable nonetheless. Perfect condition, and I won't be using them as salt and pepper shakers. I'll just be using them as decor come Christmas time. So then the last Christmas item that I found was this angel tree topper. It was brand new in the box, and it's still in the plastic. I'm not going to take it out of the plastic until Christmas time, but it's in my colors that I decorate my tree downstairs in, red and gold, and they only wanted $1 for it. Brand new, still in the box, still has the tie on the back, the twist tie. So yeah, never ever been used. So yep, I definitely said yes to that one. And then at that same sale where I got the Christmas angel, they had this salad spinner. And it is, let me see, where did I see? There it is. And it is the KitchenAid brand. And this is actually the style and size of a salad spinner that I wanted. I purchased the one I have not that long ago, maybe a little over a year ago. And I couldn't find anything like this that wasn't horribly expensive. And so that's, you know, the one I have, I settled for. And it's working, it works fine. But then when I saw this and saw that it was the KitchenAid and it was the pump handle, everything that I really wanted, I asked them, how much do you want for the salad spinner? And they sold it to me for $1. And so I was like, oh yeah, I've often wished I had more than one salad spinner anyway, especially in the summertime when you have lots of produce that you're washing. And so now I have another one, a really good one, really good brand. And so yeah, and I paid way less for it than I would have if I had bought it brand new. All right, so I have one more home decor item. I paid $2 for this item, and it does need a little TLC. It's a little footstool, and the lid opens on it, which I thought was really cool because I'm always in search of some storage. And I do kind of like the picture on the front. It's okay, it doesn't particularly match my decor that much, and it's kind of stained up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I find the perfect fabric, and I'm going to recover it. And so yeah, and it's going to go downstairs in my family room downstairs because I already have a footstool up here, unless we end up replacing one of these chairs up here with another chair that's not a recliner, and then I'll use this upstairs. But yeah, my plans are at this time is to recover it and use it downstairs. When I get around to recovering it, I will let you see it then. I'll show you the updated footstool. So then the last couple of items are books and videos. We got these at two different sales, but they were still just $1 a piece. Meet the Robinsons. We watched this last night, and it's a super cute movie. And then The Dark Knight. Now, personally, I am not a huge Batman fan, but Olivia likes Batman, so she chose this. And for $1, can't beat it. And then the last two items that I want to share with you today are some books. I paid 50 cents for one and 25 cents for the other, and they are both World War II era. The first one I think is based on a true story or is a true story. I am not 100% sure about that. This one is a scholastic book, so it's been revised for younger readers, but it's not like for super young readers because, you know, there's the print in it. Maybe they took, yeah, it was based on a true story because there's the picture of the real guy and his dog on the back. It's about a man, a dog, and their incredible true story of friendship and survival in World War II. So, it had a dog in it. It was about World War II. I had to get it. And then the next one, I don't think this one is based on a true story. This is also a scholastic reader book. But like I said, for probably teenagers, junior high, high school age, and I like that kind of book. Sometimes it's just fun to grab a book that's easy to read and is a good story and sit down and just lose yourself in it. And this one is called Resistance. And it's about a Jewish teenage girl living in occupied Poland during World War II. So, there you have it, friends. There's my huge town-wide garage sale haul finds. I don't know how much more garage sailing we will do this year. We've done a lot this year, more than we've ever done in the past, but it has been a lot of fun. Of course, if we do more garage sailing and I find some more lovely things to share with you, I definitely will share them. Thanks so much for watching, friends, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.